Milestone family, we are officially down over 50 pounds. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. If you are new here, grab a seat. We don't do the super corporate-y polished reviews where everything is perfect and rehearsed. I want to make it like a family type of feel, a family style. We are just hanging out, trying on clothes and keeping it all the way real. Today is a special one because we have crossed that 50-pound weight loss mark. And if you have been on a weight loss journey, you know this is that weird in-between stage. Your old clothes are falling off, but you are scared to buy the smaller size because your brain hasn't caught up to your body yet. It's a bit of a mind game, right? The big Fashion Nova order to test the waters. I picked up some pieces in a large, which feels crazy to say, and some in an XL because I still have trust issues with sizing. We are going to see how the sizing is really hitting now that my shape has completely changed. We've got some workwear vibes, some date night looks, and specifically that viral chocolate satin skirt that I would have been terrified to wear 50 pounds ago. So grab your water, get comfortable, and let's get into this bag. Okay, starting off strong and honestly a little emotional with the Real Legacy Mesh Midi dress in black. I picked this up in a size large. Now pause for a second. 50 pounds ago, I would have scrolled right past this. When you see mesh and ruching, you usually think, is this going to show every roll I'm trying high? But looking at this in the mirror now, I'm actually seeing my waist, like really seeing it. The ruching is absolutely doing the Lord's work. It has the lining underneath. It stops right mid-thigh, so you get that sexy sheer look at the bottom without feeling exposed. But the big test for me was the midsection. Because I've lost a significant amount of weight, my biggest insecurity right now is the loose skin in my tummy area. I was worried a large would be too restrictive or create that spillover effect, but this mesh has a lot of stretch. It feels very soft against the skin, not scratchy at all. It's hugging the curves, it's hugging them, but it's not squeezing the life out of me. It feels like it's molding to the new version of my body. It gives that hourglass illusion, which we love. And honestly, seeing myself in a large that actually fits, it's a non-scale victory, you know? Now for date nights or a girls' night out where you want to celebrate your progress but not feel self-conscious, this is a winner. My only note here is the length. If you are shorter, it might be a bit long, but with heels, it elongates the body beautifully. This one is definitely staying in rotation. Moving on to the what matters most, wide leg trousers in black. I grabbed these in an XL, and this is where the body dysmorphia kicked in while I was ordering. In my head, I'm still an XL or 1X in non-stretch pants. I was terrified that a large wouldn't make it past my hips, but as you can see, we are swimming a little bit. I have so much room in the waist now. This is the reality of losing 50 pounds. You order your safe size and suddenly it looks like you're wearing your big sister clothes. That being said, I don't hate the fit. They have this really nice flowy drape because I have loose skin on my thighs. Now, from the weight loss, I appreciate that they don't cling. You want trousers to look professional, not like leggings. The material is sustainable. It has weight. It has the weight which helps them hang correctly. If I belt this, I can make it work for a paper bag waist look, but honestly, I would have trusted the process and bought the large. It's a learning curve. I am so used to buying my widest part, but that part isn't as wide anymore. If you are on this journey, take your measurements. Don't just guess like I did. If you want comfort and room to breathe for all day office look, these are fantastic quality. I just need to accept that I'm smaller than I think I am. I paired the trousers with the Natalya twist sweater top in ivory, size large. Now, weight loss usually hits the upper body first, right? My shoulders, my chest, my back, everything has shrunk down. So the large here was absolutely the right call. In the past, I would have bought an XL just to hide my back rolls, but I feel so confident in this large. I am obsessed with the neckline. Anything to show off my tattoos, honey. The twist detail draws the eye up the face and the collarbones, which are finally popping out. It gives a little bit of design without being too busy. The knit is incredibly soft, not itchy at all, which is huge for me. I wanted it to be fitted enough to tuck in without adding bulk around my waist, especially since I'm dealing with extra fabric from the pants. It has plenty of stretch and it sits just so nicely. The ivory color is crisp. It's not that weird yellow cream. It looks very expensive against the black pants. This is exactly what I mean when I say I don't want the channel or my style to feel corporate-y, but we still need clothes for the real world. This feels professional, but still. One thing to note, because it is a lighter knit, you need to be careful. You need to be careful with your bra situation. You can see a little bit of texture through it. So a smooth t-shirt bra is required, or in my case, I love a strapless bra. But comfortable, right? So I give it a 10 out of 10. Okay, family, let's have a heart-to-heart. This is the Rare Catch ribbed midi dress in cream, size large. Buying a cream bodycon dress after losing 50 pounds is essentially an extreme sport. You never know if you're going to celebrate your new size or highlighting everything you are still insecure about. This fabric is heavy ribbed, which usually helps with the smoothing, as you can see. And technically, the large fits. I can put it on, no problem at all. I can breathe, I can move, but mentally, I'm struggling with this one. When you lose a lot of weight quickly, things aren't always firm. And cream shows every dimple, every bit of loose skin, every line of your shapewear. If I'm just standing still posing for a picture, it looks bomb. I look snatched, but walking around, living life, I feel a little self-conscious. I think if I had this in black or chocolate, I would be in love. The color is beautiful and the cut is classic. But with the lighter color, I feel like there's nowhere to hide. This is just me being transparent with you guys. Just because the scale says down 50 doesn't mean every insecurity disappears overnight. You have the industrial strength shapewear. This is a stunner. But for me, I think I needed a little more mental preparedness for this level of visibility. Finally, the victory lap. The brunch to G&O satin maxi skirt in chocolate, size large. I was most nervous about this one because satin is scary. Satin is unforgiving. It shows water, sweat, texture, everything. But you guys, look at how this falls. The fact that I am in a large satin skirt without it pulling across the hips is mind-blowing to me. 50 pounds ago, the zipper wouldn't have even met in the middle. It sits high on the waist, which I love because it holds you in a bit right where it needs to be. The chocolate brown is so rich and elegant, it feels very expensive. You can dress this up or down, put a sneaker with it, and a denim jacket, cute. Put a heel and a bodysuit, you're ready for dinner. It doesn't have a ton of stretch, obviously because it's satin. So if you carry your weight in your hips, be careful. But for me, this large is the proof in the pudding. It fits, it flows, and I feel beautiful in it. This is my favorite surprise of the haul, hands down. So that is the haul, you guys. We had some major wins with the mesh dress and the satin skirt, and a big learning moment with the trousers being too big. But that is a good problem to have, right? I want to know, have you dealt with this sizing confusion during a weight loss journey? How do you handle the in-between stage? Let me know in the comments. We keep it in a family type of feel here, so share your tips with me. If you enjoy this update and want to see more real reviews as I navigate this new body, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I love having you guys here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.